energy. I think that you have to have a just glowing, endless amount of energy anytime you go into the classroom, and no matter if you're having a bad day or a medium okay type day, you have to always have that face on that that you're there and you're excited and that you are really into whatever you're teaching.
We're the men and women that have a passion for children and their education, and will stop at nothing to ensure their success. We respect, we encourage, we love, we support, and we even tell each other when to dial it back a little bit when it's necessary. But that's what families do through the good times and the bad times. We've got a top 10 list. Number 10, speak powerfully, only yell when you have to.
I would tell them to reach out to their other colleagues and to ask them for help if they need help, or to communicate. But it's such a friendly staff that there are so many people around that are willing to help.
Number 9, pencils. Have a lot. Number 8, always have an extra desk in your room. You will get an extra kid.
But you get creativity to make it your own in your classroom, so don't be afraid to take that chance. Don't be afraid to step out of the box and try something new. You may fail, but you learn from that, and your kids get to learn from that as well, and they get to see that you learn from mistakes and you get back up, and they have some fun in the process. So take a risk and try something new.
Enjoy every minute of it. Boerne ISD is unlike any other school district in Texas. You immediately come in, you know you have amazing kids just from day one, and you can just feel the excitement from the fellow teachers, from the students, and you have got to your destination. This is the school district you're going to retire from.
Except that bus duty is not fun. 6, long-term sub-plans. Enough said.
I would tell them to not be afraid to ask questions and to ask for help, because there are people who are around and have knowledge and would be willing to help them.
Number 5, never assume the copier's work. Number 4, have George's number or your IT person's on speed dial.
Take a breath and it'll all work out. You have people around you that are going to help you, and that's what we're there for. And for particularly first grade, if you just love these kids, they're going to have a great year.
Number 3, participate wisely in staff meetings. Try not to look bored or ask a lot of questions. Number 2, become friends with the custodians.
Make sure that you go to your fellow teachers for advice. I think the culture of the school is probably what can make or break a new teacher, and realize that you don't know everything, but you have a ton to contribute. So make sure that you're contributing new ideas as well as gaining new ideas.
And the number 1 reason or advice for new teachers, get to know the librarian.
Actually, I wrote a poem. It's called Every Child Has a Story. There are books that rest upon a shelf, their spines all stiff and straight, but the ones with tattered edges contain the stories that are great. The tales contained within each tome are quite the works of art. They tell of grand adventures, and we're hooked right from the start. And so it is with students, the ones entrusted to our care. Their stories are still unfolding, their potential beyond compare. They come to us in rough draft form, they're messy and incomplete. It's up to us to edit them and keep them on their feet. They won't always listen and they don't always heed, but a loving and caring teacher is really all they need. As each day passes, pages get turned. Before they know it, they have learned. You never gave up, you didn't give in. When teachers teach, students win. No matter if your students have edges a little too rough, no matter if your students think you're a bit too tough, The making of a story isn't pretty right away. It takes a lot of rewrites when you have something great to say. So keep on working hard all year, keep those pencils to the page, and you will have a story that is worthy of the stage. And then one day you'll notice your bookshelf looks quite stellar. The stories of your students' lives are the ultimate bestseller.